Looking forward to midweek racing in the Eastern Cape Tuesday and looking forward to being back on the Poly. The Gavin Smith Yard will get underway with 3 runners in race 1, and we're catching up with Dean to hear a little bit more about his thoughts on what he's expecting from them. Ivy will be having her very first start in race 1, Unraced Filly. She'll be joined by Mind Freeze and Priceless Treasure, both of whom have a run of experience under the belt. In fact, they bumped last time out, nothing between them, they both placed.
And they both have improved back at home. It's quite hard to split both of them. Expecting another good run from the 2 fillies. They've got the race experience. A step up to the 12 and wouldn't be a problem. Ivy, she's a real nice filly. She shouldn't be green. She's been on the Poly a couple of times, and we're expecting a good run from them.
Moving to race 2, Take Mulligan will be equipped with blinkers. He'll be joined by Accumulate. Now, that last run was very uncharacteristic, and if she repeats her previous efforts, she has a money chance.
I agree. I think ignore that run on the turf. She doesn't enjoy the turf at all. Obviously, the Poly, her form was all Poly, so expecting some improvement from her.
And Mulligan?
Take a Mulligan as well. Ignore his last. He didn't try at all. We're putting the blinkers on, so we're hoping for some improvement.
In race 3, Miss Pryor. Now, she is in a steady placed form, and were she to win here, it would be very well deserved. Time in Paris made her local and Poly debut last time out, and it was a pleasing one as she found the placings.
I think Miss Pryor's due for a win with all those close seconds, so hopefully Tuesday's her day. She's fit and well and in a good space. Time in Paris, nice run last time out. She did travel a bit hard and she jumped a bit slow. She travelled very hard, so the 1,000 should be fine for us, and expecting a nice quartet effort from her.
In race 4, we'll see Project Runway, who is never far back, always about the action. She'll be joined by Miss Shivey and Jade's Cabernet, who's got a wonderful affinity with jockey Craig Zaki.
I agree. Jade and Craig get on very well. All her best runs have been with him up. Ignore last run. She hit the gates quite hard, and she wasn't happy afterwards. Back to track and trip, she enjoys Craig, so expecting a nice competitive run from her. Project Runway, I think it was a penultimate with Chase, very good run, so we're hoping she can bounce back to that. Okay. She was heads up, heads down with Jade that day, so expecting a nice run. She's in a real good space. And Mashavi back to the Poly, just hoping she can show some improvement.
Moving to race 5, Donny T and Sylvonian both look to have just needed their last races of a little break. They'll be joined by this handsome chap in shot behind us, Charlie Malone. He may be slightly up in class, but he was a great winner over track and trip in his last outing.
It's Charlie, great win last time out. He's got the wide draw to overcome here, and last time out he went front. But he's in a real good space. Craig knows him as well, and expecting a nice run from him. Sylvonian will be trying the blinkers Friday. We put them on back at home yesterday, and he's focusing a bit better, and he should show some nice improvement on Tuesday. And Donny T, I think, ignore his turf run. That was his first turf run for us here last time. He's got some solid Poly form, and he must be included.
Smart View and War of Hearts step out in race 6.
And it's both of them a nice maiden handicap. They both have light weights. Their work's really good back at home, and they have to be included.
Moving to race 7, As Fate Has It, well, she ran on all the way home last time out. Joining her will be Ardita, who tries the mile again.
Ardita, we just want to see some improvement from her. She's getting out sprinted over the shorter cuts, and Craig suggested we step up to the 16, so we're trying her now over the mile. She's just got a wide draw to overcome. As Fate Has It as well, she's got the wide draw to overcome, but she does love track and trip, and that was a good run from her last time over the turf, so she can be competitive.
And finally, in race 8, the 2 horses that will close will be Fearless Badger, who will be having his post-maiden run, and Reach for the Stars. Now, his last was uncharacteristic, and I'm sure we can expect better from him.
He got trapped on the rail last time, and he takes his time to unwind. So hopefully from draw 8 he can be placed one off and get going early. Expecting a better run from him. Fearless Badger, nice big horse. Last time out we dropped him out, and he enjoyed those tactics. So we'll be giving him a chance on the Tuesday Poly, and hopefully he can run a nice race.
Let's see what they bring to the table on racing in Tuesday.